that's in your life right now that have intentions on hurting you, or some people who are about to come into your life and their intentions are to hurt you. But let me tell you something. The reason the intent is to hurt you is because they can see what's on you and what's in you. And what's on you and what's in you is about to catapult you. It's about to take you to a level that ain't gonna do nothing but make you have more haters than what you already have. It ain't gonna do nothing but make more people turn against you, talk about you, backstab you. It's some people who want to step into your circle right now because they are sent. They on assignment to hurt you. They sent to distract you. They sent to delay your blessing. They sent to throw you off track. And it is so, listen to me. They gonna come dressed up. They gonna come knight in shining armor. They gonna be the wolf in sheep clothes. You ain't even gonna be able to see it. Listen to me. And I'm telling you this, thank you. I'm telling you this because you're not gonna be able to see it. But listen to me. Let me tell you something. It is a process that you're gonna have to go through. Listen to me. Judas had intentions. The Messiah knew it. He still kept him around. He still kept him the treasure. When he said, listen, he said, this one of y'all want to cross me out. He said, please go and do it quickly. He knew that he was going to betray him by a kiss. And he was going to take the 30 pieces of silver. For him to do what? Set the world free. Listen to me. It's some people who are about to come into your life, or they already in your life, and they sit as a Judas. But it's necessary. It's necessary for you to feel it. It's necessary for you to go through it. It's necessary to enlighten your discernment. It's necessary for the next time when it happens, you able to call it out. It's necessary for you to feel it because you're going to have to get to a place of where you realize the only person you can lean on and trust on is the Most High. He said, let every man be a lie and him be the truth. It's some people with intentions right now. It could be your boyfriend. It could be your girlfriend. It might be your best friend. It's going to be people that you did not even expect to want to hurt you. It could be your parents. Listen to me. Parents have parental entitlement. And what they don't realize, you could be so focused as a child. You could be so focused as your parents' child. And they knowing how to put your buttons. They knowing how to distract you. They knowing how to say things that set you back. They know how to trigger trauma. Listen to me. Parents know how to trigger your trauma. And when they trigger your trauma, guess what that is? It throw you off. And when it throw you off, they don't even realize they on assignment. The people with intentions right now don't realize that they are on assignment to distract you from what it is the Most High trying to do and trying to bring into your life. When the Most High trying to either bring you out of something and bring you into something, he trying to do it because you are about to be in a position to bless other people. Now, when I say bless other people, I ain't talking about money. I'm talking about with the fruits of the Spirit. You about to bring people to a place where they can love again. You about to bring people to a place where you giving them joy again. You about to bring peace. You about to be an example of somebody. If you have patience, eventually it'll work out. You about to be an example of humility will take you way further than arrogance and ego. You about to be an example that self-control can take you places that you never thought could take you. See, people be so fixed on thinking that the blessing is wrapped up in the tangible. The blessing is not wrapped up in the tangible. The blessing is wrapped up in the fruits of the Spirit that what's inside of you. Because if you don't possess the fruits of the Spirit, guess what? You possess the fruits of wickedness. And when you got the fruits of wickedness in you, which that evil, that jealousy, that envy, all of that nasty stuff, guess what? You will never have good relationships. You will never be on solid ground. You will never be happy with yourself. You will be full of bitterness. You will mistreat people, and then we'll get to a conversation where hurt people hurt people. Listen to me. It's people are sitting in your life right now with intentions, and the intentions are to hurt you, man. Their intentions are to hurt you, and it's going, listen to me, it's going to shock you. The only reason why it didn't shock the Messiah, Yeshua, who we know is Jesus the Christ, the only reason it didn't shock him because he was a mind reader. He was everywhere at one time. He was omnipotent and omnipresent. He could read your thoughts. He knew. We as humans, we don't know. It's people that you sit next to every day. People that you have been talking to for the last few years that you have no idea right now. Their intentions are to hurt you. While they should be bragging on you and applauding you and clapping for you and cheerleading for you and happy for you in the place that you are in, them people are not genuinely happy for you. They saying to you and getting on the phone with somebody else and telling them your business. They telling them about who you are. They telling them that you ain't no good. They telling them that you grabbing. They telling them that you conniving. They telling them that you a manipulator. They telling them that you a narcissist. Listen to me. They saying everything about you but the right things. They coming with intentions. Listen to me. This is something I learned. When the enemy can't get to you, he'll try to touch everything around you. Because if he can touch and get everything to touch and agree around you, then he'll surround himself with an army and they'll stand against you. Because if he can't throw you off your rocket and get you off your square, what's the next tactic? Because he can't stop you from getting what's yours. He can't stop you from going where you belong. He can't stop you from being who it is you have been called to be. So what he do is he touch everything around you. And when I say he touch everything around you, he use everything around you as vessels. And these people don't even know they be used as vessels. That's the crazy thing. Listen to me. Especially when you get into you start talking about the black community. The black community don't even realize when they being used as vessels. You want to hate on each other. You want to talk about each other. You want to backstab each other. You don't even realize you being used as a vessel against your loved ones. Like, that's crazy. Like I had an epiphany. Like I really had a moment. Like I sit and I was like, God. It made me emotional a little bit. Like I had to sit and really think. I had to really sit and look at it because I don't never want to get to a place again because I already have trust issues. I already have them. And sometimes they're good to have because when your discernment kick off, people get discernment mixed up with trust issues. No. Your discernment ain't a trust issue. It's protection. It is a gift. It is something that's given to you. It ain't that you got trust issues when you're dealing with the spirit. See, most people that ain't dealing with the spirit, you got trust issues, you paranoid because you ain't lined up in the right place. See, it's my discernment that's protecting me from you. And when you ain't understanding that it's the discernment that's protecting you from these people and these environments, you will get it confused and you will think that you're dealing with trust issues. No. Now, true enough, I have them, but it's so painful. Listen to me. It's so painful when you've been around people, kicking it with people, showing love to people, breaking bread with people, showing up for them, patting them on their back, applauding them, encouraging them, uplifting them, pouring all that you have in them, teaching them everything you know. And you get to a place and you sit back and you see they a snake. It's the worst feeling in the world. When you finally got to sit back and look and say, that's a snake. And I done let it bite me more than once. I done let it bite me. I let it bite me a couple of times. And not only did I let it bite me a couple of times because of my trauma, because of my habits of functioning and dysfunctioning, holding on to the things that are toxic because I don't know how to be alone. And I'm so used to that type of environment, I don't know how to embrace real love and get around people that care for me. I'm so used to waiting on them, somebody to do me wrong. You go back to it. You go right back to it. And it just turns into a cycle of you getting bit over and over, over and over. Listen to me. It's like the children of Israel. Listen to me. The children of Israel was delivered and brought out of captivity. Listen to what I'm going to tell you. Moses, who was illiterate, Moses, who they say was a murderer, but he was really trying to protect his brother, ran off in the wilderness because his own brother had basically told him that he was going to tell what he had done, so he fled. While he out in this wilderness, he see the burning bush, and the Most High talked to him about bringing his people out of captivity. He go and do what he was called to do. Listen what I'm going to tell you. It's somebody who was sent in your life, delivered a word to you. Listen, it was somebody that was sent in your life. They delivered a word to you. They prophesied to you. They spoke something to you that you knew came from the Most High. You had that burning bush experience. V, we need to rap. We need to rap. Commercial break me real quick as my homegirl. Hey, we're going to rap tomorrow. You been in MIA long enough. Yeah, that's it. It's over with. You been in MIA long enough. But listen, check this out. Once he delivered them out of captivity, guess what? When they were going through the wilderness, what happened? What happened? Them folks got so tired of being in the wilderness. Them folks was willing to go back into their own captivity because of their brokenness, because of the trauma, because of what they had become accustomed to. They had learned how to function in their own dysfunction. They had learned how to function in their own dysfunction. And so many of us have not healed to the place of where we really need some healing, that we'll let people abuse us. We'll let people take advantage of us. We'll let people talk down on us. We'll let people backstab us. We'll let people steal from us. We'll let people lie to us. We'll let somebody tell us they love us and then at the same time they go and cheat on you. We'll let people do all of these things to us. Know they doing it to you, bit you multiple times, and because you don't know how to handle it right, because you so emotionally unstable emotionally, you let these folks come back into your life. Listen, you let these folks come back into your life every single time. How many people on the live right now, if you ain't already following me real quick, commercial break me please. If you ain't already following me, I need you to hit the follow button. And I need everybody to double tap that screen for me. Double tap that screen. Appreciate the gifts, V. Appreciate. Hey, I miss your presence too. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I need your energy. I miss your presence. Hey, look, check this out. Check this out. These people, listen, the people that's on the live right now. How many times you done continue to deal with somebody that you know you ain't got no business dealing with? How many times you done let somebody come back into your life that you know for a fact the Most High told you to release? How many times you done lay right next to your enemy and you know this person is his enemy? How many times this person done got over on you, lied to you, manipulated you, backstabbed you, did all of this stuff they ain't got no business doing. And for some reason, your emotional attachment to these folks, you can't detach and break away from these people. How many times you done that? How many times you done did it? We all done it. Too many times. Listen to me. It's some people who've been sent into your life and they are on assignment. And them folks, listen, them folks on assignment and they sent with intentions. And the intentions is to break you down more than what you already are. Their intentions is to add more trauma to you. They not going to show no sympathy. They not going to show no empathy. Them folks is not going to care the effect that they have on you. Them folks going to try to drag you and suck on you and leech off of you as long as they can. And when they got no more blood to suck out of you, they going to turn the finger and point it at you as if it's your fault that it ain't what you wanted it to be. Because they no longer, they don't have nothing else to suck from you. They ain't got no more, they done sucked you dry. They done sucked you dry. And listen. And then when they done sucked you dry, this is the worst part of it right here. When they done sucked you dry, let me tell you something about a leech. A leech, when a leech suck on you, a leech suck blood out of you. They suck the life out of you. So when that leech detach, you drained. The leech is full. Listen to me. You drained. You got to refocus. You got to heal. You got to get back your strength. You got to get back your mental. You got to get back your appetite. You got to shake off stress. You got to shake off depression. You got to shake off anxiety. You got to shake off all of this stuff. It's hard for you to even get up and go to work. It's hard for you to even function through the day. Them folks will have you, listen, them folks will have you being mean to your children. Them folks will have you being annoyed and irritated at all times. You don't even want, when your phone call, you don't even want to talk to people you so irritated. Them folks done broke you down and twisted you in all type of way. And the whole time when they sucking the life out of you, them folks done suck the life out of you and they got enough strength to go suck the life out of somebody else. Let me tell you something about a leech. The only way to starve a leech is don't feed it. What's up, Con? Where you been at? I ain't seen you in a while. Now, listen, you feeding the leech. It's too many of us feeding these leeches, man. It's too many of us feeding leeches. It's too many people, it's too many of us allowing people to suck the life out of us. We drained, trying to get back our energy, and they gained enough strength to go and do it to somebody else. That's crazy, ain't it? Do you hear what I'm saying? That is crazy. Like, that's crazy. And then we'll gain a little strength and let them come back and just suck the little strength that we got. Listen, I'm telling you, that's crazy. But listen. Now, we don't do get back. I'm glad you said. They said, what's the best get back is to heal up and cut them folks off. That's the best get back. That's the get back. For the people who missed, you know what I'm saying, you just now getting to the line. I was speaking on how it's people right now who've been sent into your life with intentions, with bad intentions, bad motives. These folks been sent into your life to hurt you. These folks been sent into your life to hurt you. You connected to some people that sent to you right now to hurt you, or some people that's on their way and they sent to you to hurt you. And listen to me. And I say it all to say this. You're going to have to go through it. You going to have to go through it because these folks going to be so conniving. They going to be so good at hiding who they are. They gonna be so good at hiding who they are. Hey, I learned something tonight. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna get ready to get off. I learned something. I was talking to my homegirl. I'm finna get ready to go. I was talking to my homegirl who had been in an abusive relationship. And I asked her, because as she was explaining the abusive relationship that she was in, and I know somewhat of the nature of the relationship, right? I said, why did you stay so long? I've heard somewhat of what she said, but not the way she broke it down. She said, when a man break down a woman, that woman will do everything in her power to get the validation from the person who broke her. Because the woman will feel like the same person that broke me is the same person, is the only person that can fix me. I said, say that one more time. Please repeat that one more time. She said, when a woman dealing with a man that's verbally, physically abusive, emotionally abusive, whatever level of abuse, when he break her down add to that trauma. When I asked, why don't you leave? She said, because he break you down to the point where, listen, it blew my mind. She said, you want the validation and the acceptance from the person that broke you. And you feel like the person that broke you is the only person that can fix you. I said, my God. I said, I don't think you know how powerful that is, what you said. Because that apply everywhere, in every area of life. It's so, listen, it's so many of us who trying to gain acceptance from the people who put their foot on our neck and try to break us. And we don't even realize the psychological damage that they did. And that's the reason why we can't let go. Them folks done broke us to the point where we need the validation and approval from them so we can feel within ourselves that we have been accepted and we done healed. And I said, oh my, I said, man, that I ain't never heard it like that. I said, but it makes so much sense. It makes so much sense why I see so many people not walking away from toxic, dysfunction, abuse. Because you're too busy trying to gain acceptance and validation from the person who broke you. I said, please say it one more time. I wish I could have recorded it. I said, can you please say that? Well, I said, say that again. I said, say that one more time. I didn't ask because I wanted to hear it, but I also wanted her to hear herself say it again. I said, please say that one more time. It's a bunch of people on here who need to say it. You need to say it out loud. I'm trying to gain acceptance and validation from the person who broke me, because I feel like the only person that can fix me is that person. Well, look here. You can identify your abuser when you put it that way. Who you trying to prove something to? Who you need validation from? Who you trying to get accepted from? Your parents? Your friends? Is it just, listen, you got friends who ain't never supported you. They don't encourage you. They don't speak into your dreams. They don't do nothing. But you constantly call them to keep talking about your dream because you waiting for your friend to say, yeah, I see you. And you ain't gonna never get it. That friend is an abuser. How many of us still sit on the phone and talk to our parents, wait for our parents to say something to us that'll give you the feel a void that you've been missing? You know what I'm saying? You waiting to hear, I'm proud of you. You waiting to hear, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing what you're doing. I see you keep waiting on it. But you keep running back to the parent who ain't gonna never give it to you. That's abuse. That's abuse. You get in a relationship with somebody, they see all your gifts, they see all your talents, they see what you're capable of, they know what's in you, they know how powerful you are. And their only intentions is to break you down to the point of where you can't utilize what's in you. They trying to destroy what's in you. But you keep trying to show this person that you can do it. You keep trying to show this person that you're able and capable. You keep trying to show this person how gifted you are, how talented you are, how strong you are. You keep trying to show the person who has been breaking you, because you wait for the person who keep breaking you down more to give you some approval. You wait for this person to applaud you, and you ain't gonna never get it. Ever. They've been doing it to you for months, for years. That person is your abuser. That's why I asked her to say it again. I said, say that one more time. She said the person that broke me down was the person I was trying to get accepted from and get approval from, because I feel like the only person that could fix me is the person who broke me. I said, that's the simplest way to identify an abuser. Who keeps trying to break you down? And because of that, you trying to prove and get acceptance from this person. That's who your abuser is. I got you, look up. I promise I do. But that's all I wanted to get on here and say. That's really all I wanted to get on here and say, man. You know what I'm saying? I pray everybody receive that, and I pray you receive that. I hope you took something from it, man. I hope it did something for you, man. Cause look. I don't know what's going on in the world right now. This I do know though. It's a major shift going on. It's some things going on, man. It's time to starve them distractions. That's what I do know. It's time to starve distractions, because these distractions are detrimental to your mental, to your spirit, to your soul, to your goal, to your purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's detrimental to everything. You know what I'm saying? It's really time to really, you need to starve your distractions, like for real. Like, and when you starve distractions, it's gonna come with a lot of discipline. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to practice. It's hard, a lot of times, it's hard to practice discipline. You know what I'm saying? But it's time to start starving them distractions, like for real. I hope I did, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope I did, man. It's time to starve them distractions, like for real. If you ain't already followed me, hit the follow button, man. I'm finna get ready to get up off here. If you enjoyed the word, you know what I'm saying? If you enjoyed anything that I just said, if you got any spiritual food from it, if you got some motivation, if you got some inspiration from it, if you got some encouragement from it, if you received anything from it that made you think, if it provoked a thought, if it made you see something clear, you know what I'm saying? Cash App me $1, man. Cash App me $1. My Cash App is OKSOBOOM1. How they spelled it right there. OKSOBOOM1. Cash App me $1. And if you ain't already got my book, go get my book. I got both of my books on sale right now. You can get both of my books for $25. My website is jtb3.org. If you ain't already followed me, hit the follow button. If you ain't followed me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. If you're looking for my links, I'm gonna put this for the people who missed this. I'm gonna put the link. Well, I'm gonna put this video on my YouTube in the morning. So if you missed the live, you know what I'm saying, you can watch it on YouTube in the morning, man. But I'm finna get ready to roll. I'm finna take me a shower. I'm finna lay down. The name of the book is The Life of Boo Baker. You go to my website. I only got 2 books on there. Hold on. Only got 2 books on there. You get both my books right now. You got The Life of Boo Baker. You got to read this one first. Alright, Sunshine. Hey, Sunshine. I gotta shout you out one time for the one time. You don't go. It ain't going unnoticed. I see your support. You know what I'm saying. I see you on all my YouTube videos. I see your comments. You know what I'm saying. I see you got the membership. You know what I'm saying. I see all the love. You know what I'm saying. Any Cash App. You know what I'm saying. I just want to let you know, Sunshine 50. It don't go unnoticed. I see you. I appreciate that. Like real talk. And and the person who just said they missed the live. I'm gonna put it on my YouTube in the morning. My YouTube is Joe Baker. But if you ain't got my books, I got both books on sale right now for $25 on my website, jtb3.org. But it's been a blessing, man. Hey, I appreciate y'all. Y'all hold it down. You know, I catch y'all probably tomorrow. It's 1-something. I'm finna take a shower, finna lay down. Man, y'all keep me in your prayers, man. I don't know what's coming, what's going on, but there's something going on.